The 12.5 lap journey underway for the E-race for men. To the two echelons of athletes will merge as they enter the home straight for the first time. And it'll be the Collingwood athlete, and James Ellery, that'll work his way to the front. And move in front of William Conlon of Coburg. South Melbourne's, looks like Brendan Drain will comprise the top three. Back to Justin Martinez of Knox Athletics. As we mentioned before, 26 athletes in the field. Keeler St Bernard's Dominic Mackenzie, Michael Urey of Box Hill, Collingwood's Paul Viney, Ben Maroney of Richmond, Martinez of Knox, as we mentioned before, David Sullivan of Melbourne University, Roland Burke of Athletics Essendon, along with his clubmate Jeffrey Jones, Alexander O'Callaghan of Old Zaverians, Tony Langland of Box Hill, Michael Oak of Collingwood, Peter Russian, Stephen Simons of Collingwood, Matthew Zonveld of Athletics Waverley, Philippe Lecar of Oakley, Conlon we mentioned before of Coburg, who's just sitting in that second place as they make their way down to collect 11 laps to go. Trot of Keeler St Bernard's, Garth Calder of Box Hill, St Kevin's, Dino Imbriano, Aaron Murphy of South Melbourne, Richmond Harriers, Lachlan James, Brendan Drain of South Melbourne, Ellery, our race leader of Collingwood, Doug Sanford of Richmond, Danny Hawksworth of Athletics Essendon, and Steve Brennan of Williamstown rounds out the field. As we mentioned earlier, Ellery leads the way for Collingwood, Conlon in behind him, Drain I believe in third place at this stage. Approaching the 1,000 metre split, 10 laps to go. Ellery of Collingwood will lead them through and take them through in 3:18.13. That's 3 minutes 18 seconds, 0.13 through the first 1,000 metres, and we're sitting on about a 16-minute 30 pace, which would sit inside the personal best time of Ellery. As I mentioned earlier, the top three, Conlon in second, the Coburg athlete, and in fact it's Aaron Murphy of South Melbourne that will round out the top three that are stretched clear. Martinez in fourth, in no man's land in fourth place, but there's the gap back to the Wendouree athlete in fifth, who leads the remainder of the field. In fact, it looks like Athletics Waverley's Matthew Zoneveld. So that's the top five. E-race for men over 5,000 metres. It's Collingwood's Ellery that leads the way. Through 2,000 metres, 6 minutes 42.65. It's Ellery leading the way. 7 laps to go now for our race leaders, and a change in standing. It's Aaron Murphy that moves to the front in front of Ellery. We saw them go through in 6:42 at 2,000 metres. They're sitting on about 16 minutes 45 pace for the 5,000 metre journey. Now, Aaron Murphy of South Melbourne has cleared out on this field. He's going to take 5 laps to go, 2,000 metres left to travel, about 10:13 through the 3,000 metre split. Ahead of Ellery and Conlon. There's the gap back to the Waverley athlete in fourth place in Zoneveld. He's making his way into the home straight. And it's Oak of Collingwood leading the next group of athletes on the track. So 2,000 metres left to travel. It's the South Melbourne athlete in Murphy leading the way. On the bell lap now, It's the South Melbourne athlete Aaron Murphy, 15:47 at the bell. He's well clear of his nearest rival, Ellery of Collingwood. He's just making his way into the home straight ahead of Coburg's Conlon. And so down to the line, it's South Melbourne's Aaron Murphy takes the win, 16:59. James Ellery of Collingwood is making his way off the home straight now. 17:47 is his best entering this 5,000 metre championship, and he'll go better on that. 17:33 ahead of the Coburg runner. The top three men's E-race, men's D-race will be up shortly. Once again, a reminder to all athletes as they arrive in the seating that there will be no call room. Instead, all athletes are marched to the start line 15 minutes ahead of their scheduled event start time. The one athlete check-in is located in the main grandstand.